Having spent the night in a very dodgy car park in the centre of Birmingham, I couldn't wait to get out of the van and to the start line of the AJ Bell Great Birmingham Run. I used to live in the Midlands, but I don't know Birmingham particularly well, and I've certainly never run here, so I was really looking forward to the experience. Thankfully, the weather was cold, good for me as I was fully intending to give this one a hard effort in the hope of rescuing something from what has been a rather disappointing road season. I grabbed a coffee and then made my way to Bagdrop, situated in a double-decker bus, about a mile from the start line, and then on to Centenary Square and Broad Street, which were rammed with half-marathon and 10k runners itching to get started.
The weather is so much better today than it was this time last week in Manchester. So hopefully we're going to have a lovely run and we're not going to die a death halfway through. My friend Ian here says that, what do you call hills?
Inconveniences.
There's apparently one inconvenience at around 8 miles. Apart from that, this is, we think, a fairly flat run, so we're going to really enjoy it. Nick has just heard me say that and he says, what?
And I saw you die at Manchester and I can't get it out of my head at the moment. I think he did brilliantly.
Birmingham half, here we go.
It didn't take me long to realise we'd been grossly misinformed about the profile of this course. I really should get around to doing my own pre-race prep. Running the early part of the race through the Peaky Blinders Jewellery Quarter and the affluent St Paul's Square, the only remaining Georgian square in Birmingham, it felt like we'd climbed up and down Snowdon before we hit the 5k mark.
That's 5 kilometres, 21 minutes for 5k. On a course that can best be described as undulating. A number of inconveniences.
Fair play to this guy who tried to throw his water bottle into the bin.
Unlucky.
We skirted Birmingham's Chinese Quarter before heading out on the beautifully flat Pershore Road. I went through 8 kilometres in around 33 minutes, still on pace for a sub-90 half. Now into Edgbaston we headed up Priory Road and made a 180-degree turn near the ballet school and the Priory Clinic, with some decent crowd support.
10k, 41 minutes 38. Just trying to stay relaxed, really. It's lovely weather, cool. Bit of wet in the air. Just coming up to Edgbaston Cricket Ground. Halfway, 44.30. Lead runner coming down now.
That was Matt Clutterbuck from Windsor, but he must have faded quite badly as the eventual winner was the guy in black here, Alex Lands from Birmingham Tri Club. He won in 1 hour, 8 minutes and 1 second. Past the long demolished Pebble Mill Studios we ran before looping back round at Selly Hill Park and heading back along the Pershore Road.
1:03.29, 15 kilometres, 6 to go. Hurting a bit now. The sun's come out. Having a good time though, it's great.
Unfortunately, from halfway I had felt my hamstrings beginning to tighten. Unsurprising after the efforts of the week before at the Manchester Marathon. Despite the now flat course, I felt myself falling off the pace.
This is Cannon Hill Park, I think. Right by Edgbaston Cricket Ground.
Cannon Hill is a classic Victorian park dating back to 1873, and the famous Edgbaston Cricket Ground, home to Warwickshire, was opened not long after in 1886. It played host to countless test matches, including England's 2019 World Cup semi-final win over Australia and a famous English Ashes victory in 2005. I went through 12 miles in around 1 hour 22 minutes and tried to get a little more out of myself for the final 2k. But I was tired now, and a final kick for home is not something I've ever really had in my locker.
20 kilometres, 1 hour 25:26. Hi buddy, oh hello. Well done, you're doing really well. One hour, 31 minutes and 1 second. Thoroughly enjoyed that. It's good to run hard and it's good to run happy. Well done, Ian.
Take care.
Just crossed me, just passed me with a mile to go, caning it to the finish line.
Oh, well, there you go.
Is that your best half of the year so far?
Yeah.
Same here.
Stephen, what's going on? You need to run fast.
I've only done it once, so that's a course BB for me as well. Well, I opted out of the t-shirt. Trees, not tees and all that, but got a goodie bag. So some runners haven't even started yet. It's just after 10 o'clock in the morning here. Yeah, some runners don't kick off till like 10:15, 10:30. Did you see me shout at you?
On the first
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Shout.
Right, me and Ryan are here. We're just waiting for Hayley to come in. Ryan's done 1:16 today. 1:31:01 for me. Hayley! 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 Hayley!
What the hell?
Right, what, did she see us and ignore us, or did she just not clock us till the last second? Hayley's just coming into the finish. We found Hayley. She was lurking, having already finished. The first thing she did was not look for Ryan. She doesn't care about Ryan. First thing she did was look in her goodie bag to see what she'd got.
It was really nice to end the run meeting up with Ryan and Hayley. Definitely go and check out their channel. And then, after queuing for ages for our Starbucks, we bumped into someone else.
The thing is, it's amazing that we've actually bumped into Marm today because he is now undercover. He can't go anywhere.
Anyway, I'm getting angry phone calls. I'm about to get rinsed in some of these shops by wife and children. Normally, my MO is to get out of town.
He's basically Salman Rushdie these days. That's who he is. Right, that's it for fast running for me this year. I've had it, I've done it. And it was nice to finish on a really nice one. It was cool, relaxed, we had a good run, came in 1:31. I'll take that any day of the week, given what happened last week at Manchester. Lovely to meet Ryan and Hayley, and Marm as well. We're going to start a little WhatsApp group so we can keep in touch. If you want to watch last week's Manchester disaster, click the link that's over Ryan's head right now. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the start line next time. Bye-bye.